where do you see Google Classroom headed in the future? Is there a roadmap? And if so, what's your roadmap look like? What should we look forward to?
Yeah, I mean, so I guess I'll even bring it back up to what about just the classroom of the future?
Sure.
And because I could tell you the Google Classroom roadmap, but then I'd probably be fired. But yeah, so I'll bring it up to that. And so ideally, this is just me. This is not not representing Google here. I would say ideally, a teacher starts a class with her students picking up a Google Cardboard viewer with the cell phone in it, queued up for a virtual field trip to the moon. Students also have their Chromebooks ready with Classroom open. And then the teacher shares out a PBS lesson on the moon to her students directly from PBS using the Classroom share button, which is a great integration that a lot of developers have implemented. And then students open it up in the Classroom stream. The teacher then takes their students on a virtual field trip tour of the moon, asking comprehension questions and triggering engagement, helping them relate and feel like they're actually there. And then students complete the follow-up lesson on their devices at their own pace, with the teacher acting as a guide. And then should the students choose to continue, use the polling feature in Classroom to choose the next destination and lesson/phenomenon they want to learn about. Ideally along the way, these devices get cheaper, faster, and more accessible, not just for the students that have high connectivity, but for students all over the world.
I think overall what you guys have done very effectively, even now, I mean, you mentioned how it will continue to get less expensive and more affordable. I think something you guys have already done a great job of making really high quality products at a very affordable cost. And it's made it, I think, or at least in my personal opinion, made it way easier to implement these sorts of features in school. Honestly, this whole interview, Lyman, has just really made me want to go back to grade school. Your description of the moon field trip is just like a dream come true to me. As a matter of fact, I might do it right after this interview.
Well, next time we hang out, I'll take you there. I promise.
That sounds good. Well, and hopefully we'll bring the audience with us too.
Yeah, of course.